Sorry, I will stop ranting.
No, I understand.
$10 and 20 cents.
Thank you.
Oh, wait.
No, you're 20 cents.
That one there? Hope so.
These are the people that I want to do the course.
Everything else is the same, but these items are really just, so Netflix, a beautiful anime show, that's what these are from. Okay, yeah, put your guns up, yeah. Oh, really?
I got the flag.
What the heck?
Today, I'm not. I'm doing not.
But like, not something it's just like, and I jumped. I get it.
Wait.
Oh,
Were
should
you
I get
here
the
last
barrette?
year?
Should I get the fucking
Yeah.
barrette?
The what?
I like. No,
This is the one that you were
and you were pretty badass. And you were jumping nice. Do it. Yeah, I have a video of doing that. Like, okay,
And I was like, wait, how do you
Needed?
All right, see ya.
Needed?
My sword got into your face. It's the famous.
Right, that's the thing. We're leaving now. We're leaving now.
Okay.
How about you stand over here?
Excellent. This board? This one? Do
McKinnon's, they were like, you know, mad raiders, weren't they? Water raiders.
Let's go, Harry, let's go. Who's got the second one?
Jason, excuse me a second.
to help pull that apart. And someone to get in some clamps, hold the vessel, and then cauterise it. In there also, you could have a chainmail links. It's chainmail links. They could be going in there. A lot of thing that a lot of people don't think about. Chainmail going in there as well. Yeah, of course you might have cloth that goes in, depending on whether they're wearing canvassing.
She can take it harder.
She
No, don't.
Do it a little bit harder.
You want to? Yeah, you do it. Okay, you hit it. And then clap that. And then clap.
Yeah.
Can you hold that tent down? That's your what number me.
Thanks, Ruby. That's amazing. All right, 3, 2, 1. Cheese. All right, and now we're going to try Scotland. All right, go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Scotland. Very good.
I just seen someone's gallery.
Someone with the same energy?
And then let's take kilts that are from the 17th and 18th century. Medieval, where they should be. Very well done. Which shows your own house size.
Yeah, my problem with it is you have to be really skilled. You work for 2 days, you're only going to get great at it. And that's why I always ask for payment.
So bad I was flying back on. No, it's not enough water probably. Thanks.
Oh, yeah, hello.
My lords, ladies, gentlemen, welcome to the final joust from 2025 Winterfest. Can anyone tell me what time it is? Just o'clock. And on time as per usual. Now I'm going to stand over here where it's relatively safe. And you guys are going to stay on the other side of the rope barriers because that's relatively safe. If something goes badly wrong, front row might get wet. Might. So, my lords, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the joust for this afternoon. We have 4 noble knights competing today for your attention. They will form into 2 rounds, and then the winners for each of the rounds will do a final set of passes for us. I will introduce our noble riders to you as we go through. First of all, let me introduce the youngest of the crowd and the youngest jouster in Australia. We have Oliver Hunter Holland Esquire. Next up, and just so you know, Oliver Hunter Holland Esquire is heading over to Canada tomorrow to joust. So we have an international amongst our next, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, let me introduce the father of Oliver Hunter Holland Esquire, Sir Justin Holland. Sir Justin has been jousting for a quarter of a century, and is really good at it by now. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, can I give you the oldest jouster in Australia, Sir Darryl Bosley. So Darryl is mounted today on his very, very magnificently named pony. That's such a tiny, tiny horse. So Darryl is a man who decided after a lifetime of working as a farrier and around horses that 69, that could be a time to start jousting. This is a decade later now and he's planning to keep going into his 80s. Last and by no means least, ladies and gentlemen, can I introduce you to the Lord of all things Winterfest, Sir Andrew Beattie! And just because I know people are going to ask me, Sir Andrew's horse is Delta, Sir Darryl's horse is Pony, Sir Justin is mounted on William Legrand, or Bill. And Oliver Hunter Holland Esquire is mounted on Willow. So just so you know the horses' names, because you're really here for the horses, aren't you? And me, obviously. Okay. Now we're going to start off with Oliver Hunter Holland Esquire and Sir Justin, a father teaching his son a lesson, perhaps. That Oliver Hunter Holland Esquire got into this. And it's an acceptable excuse to hit your child with a stick. Now, the way we're going to score this, ladies and gentlemen, is 1 point for a broken lance, 2 points for a shattered lance, and an extra point if something really cool happens. So we'll see how that goes. So, yesterday we had an excellent run of smashes, which is awesome, and hopefully we'll see the same thing this afternoon. It does mean that if they are tied with a whole lot of smashes together, that we have to go for extra rounds. So, you know, that's a problem, obviously. You don't want to see more jousting, do you? You do? Wow! It's almost like that's why you came. Now, what we're going to be seeing today, ladies and gentlemen, is the sportsized form of the joust. When it first started out, it was literally one knight with 100 of his men versus another knight with 100 of his men in a paddock, beating the living hell out of each other. This is the rather more gentlemanly activity, and while people describe racing as the sport of kings, this is the sport of kings, knights, dukes, and everybody else up the food chain of nobility. It costs in the medieval period about the same to put a man in armour and horseback as it does to buy a Lamborghini today, every year. So, it's very much a rich person's sport. Have any of you seen the film Northern Knight's Tale? Yeah. A surprisingly historically accurate film, except for the part where you absolutely can't talk your way into jousting. You need to have the bloodline. Okay. Oliver Hunter, Esquire, is putting his visor down. He's just about ready in there. Sir Justin is visor down, heading up for a lance. Our expendable Viking Mitch is going to hand a lance up to him. Holden has the lance in hand. Okay, looking ready, ladies and gentlemen, for the first pass of this afternoon's joust for Winterfest 2025. Oh, that is a break to Oliver Hunter Holden Esquire, 1 point. No points to Sir Justin. Now, talking of a nice tale, oh, don't do that. His head is big enough anyway. He has trouble.
I don't think this one's big enough to actually knock someone off because they snap rather than like.
He won yesterday and we just heard about it continually since then. Yeah, a nice tale. Sir Ulrich von Wittgenstein was a real person. He was a real jouster who jousted throughout Europe in the Middle Ages. At one point, he did the entire Holy Roman Empire jousting circuit dressed as a woman, to show his respect for women. Now, we have a picture of him, and he has this enormous bushy beard. I think people noticed that he wasn't a woman. Here we go. Pass number 2. That is a break to Oliver Hunter Holden Esquire and a shatter to Sir Justin. They are neck and neck going into this last pass, ladies and gentlemen. Now the lances we're using here today, ladies and gentlemen, they are oaken lances with a balsa tip. Now balsa wood is actually a hardwood and is really strong for compression. So when you hit like they do, you wind up getting the shatter that would have knocked a man off his horse in the medieval period. Obviously, this is the 21st century. We don't want to put people in your ambulances. Yep, there we go. Thundering down. I think it was a break to Sir Jousting and a shatter to Oliver Hunter Holden Esquire. So that makes that round 3 points to Sir Justin and 4 points to Oliver Hunter Holden Esquire. Oliver Hunter Holden Esquire going through to the final round. Next up we have Sir Andrew Beattie and Sir Darryl Bosley. That's it, come on. There goes my So Darryl is one of the favourites of the jousting circuit. He's a man who's always there and is always a reliable competitor.
We need more hobbits.
Sir Andrew is just a guy on horseback, obviously. It's almost like he pays the bills.
Been here.
Hello.
Howdy.
Hello, my friend.
Okay, so Darryl is looking ready.
Curse this sun.
This sun is pretty late. Good thing you have a hood.
Another fun fact about it last time. When they made that movie, they used balsa tips like we are using here today, and they actually at one point used so much balsa that you couldn't buy balsa in Europe. Because they used it all making the movie. They had so many shattered lances. Couldn't make a model error. Oh, here we go. Thundering down. That is a shatter of pace, ladies and gentlemen. 2 points to both of our riders. Excellent hit there. Good to see.
What do you think of this?
I think they're right one.
I love them. I love Mario.
Yeah.
Mario was wrong.
Now people ask, is it hard to do this?
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Yes, it's very hard. Imagine riding in a full body cast with a letterbox on your head, trying to see out through the gap in the letterbox. Also, you have a motorbike that likes to make bad decisions between your legs. Horses are naturally very fearful creatures, and running at each other is not a normal activity for them. It requires intense amount of training. I would actually argue the horses are more highly trained than the jousters. I went on the horse before the shot. Thundering on through from round number 2. I believe that is a shatter to Sir Andrew and a break to Sir Darryl. So at the moment, Sir Andrew in the lead on 4 points to Sir Darryl's 3.
Imagine it's like it's going like this. It's already hard enough, but then in the last,
Yeah, like I think it's
Certainly an excellent series of classes here, ladies and gentlemen. Now, in the medieval period, jousters were treated very much like rock stars. Very much the jousting circuit was like the World Cup today. It's one of the things that are nice to are absolutely right. These guys were absolutely followed around by groupies and got to the highlights. I mean, they are already a 1% society. But looks like Sir Darryl's going whether Sir Andrew is ready or not.
yeah, that's right. Where are you?
Once again, we're back to motorcycles and like that.
This horse just. Where are you?
Seriously?
In go-go mode. Oh, they go like to where everyone's standing. Where everyone's standing. Like everyone's standing there watching.
I think the second you turn this one around, just go.
So we'll just turn it around and get this sorted out. So basically, in the Middle Ages, people got very famous as jousters. There was one particularly famous one, and he was the name of Sir William Marshall. He was well known as an athletic young man who then became an old Aussie general, but kept jousting right through. At one stage, he won a jousting competition, and he won so convincingly. And they were looking for him for what he was prize. He wasn't in the stables. He wasn't in the cabin. They gave him the blacksmith shop and his finger handed off his head. Apparently they did so. Here you go.
Come on, Darryl. Come on, Darryl.
That is a shatter of peace, ladies and gentlemen. Both of our riders 2 points. Which means our final, ladies and gentlemen, will come down to Oliver Hunter Holland Esquire and Sir Andrew Beattie. Sir Andrew being that round on 6 points from Sir Darryl at 5.
Oi, oi, oi!
Now, of course, everyone here has heard of that famous King Henry VIII. Wonderful man. Everyone spoke really well of him, otherwise he cut the heads off. But what people don't remember, think about old fat Henry VIII. Henry VIII was actually a young man when he took the throne. He was in his 20s. And as a young man, he was very athletic and involved in all of the tournament scenes. He was well known for jousting and fighting with long sword and the entire gamut of fighting. But one day, he went to joust and he forgot to pull his visor down. And his opponent actually started running from the other end, and then realised at the last minute that didn't have his visor down, and he was going to actually kill him. And so very narrowly, he avoided killing him in the 8th, which really would have solved the whole of the problem, the whole of the women.
But he really was.
Yeah, pretty much. Look, you know, you've got to say nice things about him, otherwise you want it to get shorter. Okay.
Yeah, that was the unfortunate outcome.
Delta turning rapidly. Thundering on down. First pass. That's a big hit. That is 2 points to each of our riders, ladies and gentlemen.
It goes on.
Horse got zoomies.
All bloodshed.
Yeah, it was bloodshed. But it's good that the horse like wants to do it. But like they're so keen, so cute.
Yeah, it's very much a bit different than what I used to be like.
You will notice the camaraderie taking place in the middle of the field here. Obviously, everyone is really good friends off the field and very, very competitive on the field. They all absolutely want to win. But of course, it's not very chivalric and honourable, and you know, they will always do the right thing and take high nights. Oliver Hunter Holder's Squire isn't a knight yet. That's why he's Oliver Hunter Holder's Squire. It will make my life a lot easier when it's not.
The horse knows when they get
That's another excellent hit. 2 points to both our riders.
I like go-go horse.
Now, the armour most of our guys were wearing here is very much jousting armour of the mid-14th century. Obviously, there is the whole myth of a knight, if he gets knocked off his horse, is absolutely immobile on his back like a turtle. It's a myth. It's based around a movie that was made in the 1950s, where they craned somebody on a horse, and everyone just believes it now as a result. This armour was very, very mobile. It was mainly designed as battle armour, so they had to be able to fight. If they got knocked off their horse, they'd get back up again and keep fighting. Did you get that?
Yes. We saw the medieval.
Apparently a bit came off.
Is it coming?
He's ready. He's ready.
The horse wants to go though.
Oh, here he comes at speed, ladies and gentlemen. Now, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that is another 2 pointers to both our riders. They are neck and neck at this point. So I'm going to supervise and let them run another pass and try to separate them. I mean, excellent show for you guys, hard for us.
I think my favorite.
They're going to do another pass, ladies and gentlemen, to decide this competition. I mean, basically, we've got to ask the horse's opinion because, you know, this is the one that matters. Yeah, so if you could both not get shadows this time, that would be awesome. But obviously also not, so... I mean, seriously, that's going to do bad things to the side of your head. It really is. We already have trouble cramming that ego with that tiny suit of armor. Okay. Getting ready. Last pass, Winterfest 2025. Okay. Let's do that again, shall we? It was so much fun, we'll do it again. Hopefully you'll be ready this time, otherwise we'll just give it to surrender.
Oh, no.
That's the spirit. He loves to hear that. Answers in here.
Oh, that's a good one. Have a look. Good one there.
Surround with the hammers and the highlands coming through here. Seriously, they have to do it a third time. I'm going to call it the surrender. This is seriously the longest lasting chaos in history.
Just wait and see if it takes off.
It looks like you have some sort of issue over here. We're in the pits. I think he's changing horses, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes racing drivers change tyres, he's changing entire horses. Jumping onto William O'Brien for the final pass. He's put his visor down, so it's all good.
So do it, okay, so do it like this.
Be ashamed to take a career so short, so young.
You do it just like this. And you can just
I don't know, when it's like this, though,
where
it's just
the
like
sun's coming up.
to do it again.
Buddy, calm down. Put it like that, just hold it there so just so the way
Here we go.
just there on the angle.
Thundering on now. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't call this. This is a joint win for Sir Andrew Beatty and Oliver Hunter Holmes Squad. 8 points apiece, 4 perfect passes. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to give that very loud round of applause, please, for our number knights. And also keep it going for this hard-working ground tour. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I have been Richard, your herald. Please stay and enjoy the rest of Winterfest.
Oh, God,